Hello, beautiful souls. Today is day 43 of FreQSpeak of 111 days, sharing my real, raw frequency and energy with you, the beautiful collective, on this December the 24th, the eve of Christmas, if you celebrate. So we're just gonna kind of spritz. I didn't light any incense. I did light a couple of candles over there. I try to, especially doing these videos, but just burning in reverence to the team and to the angels and all of that are here with us, always working really hard behind the scenes, even when you don't realize that. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to talk about today, except for just getting on and hitting record. The kiddo just got picked up, so the schedule's a little different, of course, because it is Christmas break from school. My beloved is home from Africa. He's been doing work in Africa most of this year, helping facilitate and coordinate on a construction site for a maternity hospital. So yes, on top of the other stuff that we have been going through this year as well, as everyone has in the collective. So I just splashed water on my face. So again, the sign of water has been huge, just not just in connecting with water, grounding with water, hydrating with water. Again, water that is structured and has minerals in it. But water in general has been coming up in my oracle pull cards or my tarot pull cards, like just the water based energy. So water is very significant for this collective for sure. I'm just going to take a look at my journal and see, because not a lot of journaling taking place, because like I said, certain things are more important. Those rich moments, taking those sacred pauses, taking those rich moments and enjoying the present moment. And that's what we have been doing in this past 24 hours or so. Watched Moana, the first movie. So I highly recommend, with your new eyes and ears and your new open heart space, take a look at that movie and see if there's any new signs, synchronicities, or key codes that resonate with you. Two on the timer. Thank you. Maui in general, Mu, Lemuria, that might resonate for some of you. And just, I found this very fascinating because I've seen this movie a few times with the kiddo, and he loves this movie because I honestly think we have a deep soul connection to the Lemurians for sure. And he has also resonated with Hawaii and that island at a soul level, okay? At a soul level. So what I noticed is, I think if I'm saying that right, the goddess Tefiti, when the demigod Maui stole her heart, which is, if you notice, it's green and it has that spherical, that spiral in the center of it, that what happened was Tefiti turned into the dark version, her dark self, it's her shadow self. And the name is very Hecate, or it was very similar to Hecate, the dark goddess Hecate, if I'm saying that Hecate correctly. So if you've worked with the dark feminines, you'll know. I know the dark feminines have been working with me for a while, especially this year, whether I realize it or not. I get confirmation through, you know, things like this. And I definitely noticed there was resonance between when her heart was stolen, her shadow aspect, and became into this vicious, volcanic monster per se. And when Moana presented her, you know, with the Honi and called her home, back to her heart, calling her back to her heart, she remembered who she truly was at that soul level. So there was definitely a lot of symbolism in that movie. So again, see what you get out of it. If you take a watch with your kids, it's usually a good movie to watch a few times. Like I said, there's always information in movies, but there are also signs, synchronicities, and key codes to help you to unlock and to realize a little deeper of certain meanings of things. Again, coming back to the heart, coming back to self, remembering that the love that you have and the beauty has always been here with you, even though when we go through those dark times, sometimes we forget that. So that was yeah, that's what I got out of that after watching it again, being a way shower, a way finder, a guide. So that was, you know, the wayfinders are those of the sea. The way showers are those that light the way. So I was just curious on that and just getting some information, and I'm guided to share this. So a guide may lead you directly. So having guides that lead you directly, like guides, whether they're in the unseen, the spiritual realms, or the physical realm. A wayfinder helps you navigate through that. And again, that can be also in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. And a way shower, which of a lot of us light workers, light warriors, lighthouses, pillars can resonate with as being a way shower. We light the path, okay? But it allows others to still walk their own path, okay? So a way shower is the ones that light the path, hold the light, but it still allows you to walk that path yourself, because it is your path and you are the only one that can walk your path, okay? So the way shower helps you see the way by the way they live. So being the physical example, the physical embodiment, okay? So being a way shower will help you, it helps you see the way. So us way showers will help people see the way just by embodying and having lived it ourselves, okay? So the way shower doesn't claim to have all of the answers. Instead, they embody the journey. So instead, they embody the journey, making it easier for others to recognize their own path. Again, shining the light for others to recognize their own path that they are walking. Okay. All right. And just remembering that oneness is home. Oneness is home. Oneness is home. All right, so that's just kind of what came through yesterday afternoon a little bit. And like I said, then paying my attention to other things with my beloved visiting last night into today. And just allowing for that presence like no other. Okay, just being present, not being distracted with all the other stuff, being present with the kiddo and what he's sharing with us, and sharing that space and that time and that energy and that vortex with each other. All right, so, also I wanted to note, this was fun. I didn't watch the whole video yet because there's a meditation part. So again, for the collective of the Divinely Aligned Collective, 717 on the timer, thank you, is to make your sources, to make your Christmas list for source. Like you'd make your Christmas list for Santa. I did that the other day. That came through in a video, and I kind of just wrote down, like, like that, you know better than I know. Show me the magic and miracles that I didn't know that I needed. But I still wrote a little bit of a list down. So make that list from your heart, not from your ego. What is your Christmas list this year? 744 on the timer. And, whether you mentally send that in, mentally put that in the mailbox for the ethers for that to be received, or you physically put it in the mailbox. You physically make a list of Santa like you did as a young person, as a little person. You can play and have fun and create with that. And again, what are some of your wishes? What are some of your dreams that you want to make into your Christmas list for source? Santa. The energy of Santa, the energy and frequency of that. 818 on the timer. All right, so I did that, but I put it here, but I already did that previously, and basically I've already sent all of those out into the universe a long time ago, and I just kind of keep going back to the, source, bring me the magic and miracles that I didn't know that I needed or wanted. Again, because remember, there's things that your soul wants that you are probably completely unaware of at this point. You will be shown that, and that'll be a surprise. So surprise me, source. Surprise me. You know better than me. Show me how good and great it can be, and then show me even greater. So that's another little affirmation. Just source, bring me the magic and miracles that I do not know that I need or want. Surprise me, surprise me, surprise me. You know better than me. Show me how great it can get. Then show me even greater than that. 911 on the timer. So the numbers are definitely rolling in. So pay your attention to the numbers, the signs, the synchronicities, and the key codes, the 444s, the 222s, the 111s, and see where you're at in if there's anything that you're thinking, anything that you're listening to, anything that is visually around you to show you that you are in alignment or in misalignment, because it goes both ways, okay? And then at the end of that, say, I'm so grateful. Thank you. I am so grateful. I love you. All right. And then just remembering too, during this time of year, to do, it's not even that sunny out. It's really incredible. It's it's sources here always, but just, I mean, are you kidding me? So during this time, you're doing those little things that bring you that joy, that peace, that comfort, right? That stillness, okay? So again, red might be in resonance, cherries, ripe cherries might be in resonance for some of you. That might be a sign of synchronicity and or a key code that was coming through. So usually when it's shared, I hear it in videos, I usually try to jot it down, because what happened is I heard it in one video, and then literally I paused that video so I could listen to the meditation part when I was more present, had space for more presence, and then cherries was mentioned, and then literally clicked on a different video and cherries was mentioned. So there's some significance to ripe cherries, and I'm also picking the ripe card out of my tarot, my Oso tarot. There's a there, and it reminds me of ripe cherries. Okay, so I'm going to pull just a couple of tarot cards here just for this eve. If I'm called and have space later, I'll do more, but right now I'm just keeping it short and sweet. So I say short and sweet, and just because we'll start with the Zen tarot. And like I said, I use this more as a oracle type deck, and we'll see what source and your team has. Breakthroughs are coming, celebration and success. So I'm just going to put those back in because those are the first two cards that I saw. All right, source, what do we have for the collective on this eve of Christmas Eve? The eve of Christmas. The Creator is here. Source, the Creator is here. And again, whatever terms you work, you'll be traveling. I know I'm going to be traveling in 2026. Do I know how, when, where, why, all of that? I have no idea. I just know. I've known this innately, and that's the number 8. And we're here to experience it all. We're here to play and create and have fun and to pause and see how she's just kind of looking at those leaves, the branch, and you're just having wonder, like again, looking through the world again, through your inner child's eyes and through how they would receive life, okay? And again, just remembering to slow down so you can experience all those moments, all those beautiful moments of joy, of bliss, okay? Give that to yourself. Let the guilt go. Let the guilt go. And then have the patience. I know it's a struggle. And again, going with the flow, continuing to do the healing work if you need to do the healing work. And then the transformation is here, has been taking place, and is more. Again, this is that activation card. Upper chakra, gifts and abilities. That's this card for me. It's that transformation. Although we've already been going through big transformations this entire year. Okay. Just a bunch. Again, there's the success card. The tigers, the confetti, and knowing that all possibilities are yours. Taking that higher perspective as always with the eagle there. The thunderbolt card, again, my other higher, your chakras waking up, having those tower moments, those lightning bolt ahas, those downloads, those information, and knowing you're continuing to flower every single second. Again, source is here. And be open to receive. And the best way to be open to receive is to be still, to be present, to enjoy those small things in life while you continue to integrate everything that you have been receiving on this journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and that you are being rebirthed. You are being rebirthed. All right, here we go. We're going to finish this up. And I'm going to respond to a text, which is more important than making this video any longer than it needs to be. And we're going to pull some moon cards this eve. I believe it was a crescent moon last night. I don't know which that is. And know your worth. Know that your worth is, and embrace the flow of life. All right, you guys, and trust the universe at every step. Trust the universe. Know the universe has got your back always, and that your team is working very hard and diligently behind the scenes to get things done for you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful evening. I love you.